Good morning, everyone. It's been a rough morning, a rough night. Very unpleasant night. So, I went to the job interview this morning, just right now, and it went very well. It was long, but it was very well, and she's very insightful. That interviewer is very insightful. I have to give her, she's a professional. She explained to me some problem with my CV. I'm gonna have to correct that. And that what she explained to me was the main reason why I'm not getting employed. Is because people are scared of gap between jobs and years. And I have a few of them that I did from job to job. So she insighted me on this, and she said, like, this has to be corrected because you're not gonna score a job if you leave that open like that. So I appreciate that so much. She has no idea. So she said the job is near where I live. It's between $18 and $19 an hour, Monday to Friday, which is very good. I'm not afraid of height. I have to install signs, a company like Esso or Petro and gas station, when their sign broke and stuff like this is what we do. And it's in the lighting business, so it has to do with lighting, so I'm an expert in that field. So I'm pretty happy, I'm pretty stoked. That cheered me up a little bit. My wife wrote me a lengthy email this morning, and she poured her heart out, because when we talk verbally to each other, she tends to get my lack of hearing, which I raise my voice, as an aggression, and she raised her voice as well, and I take that as well as an aggression, and we can't communicate. We just aggravate each other. But yes, basically, I replied to her this morning saying that I'm tired of that place, that fucking hellhole. I need to move. We need to move. I don't care where we move. I'm just tired of that shithole. And the problem is that the financial strain I've been since the last year and a half, is taking its toll on me, and it's putting a lot of pressure. And before, I used to be 75% sole provider for the entire household, because I used to make more than everybody else, and money was no object because I worked all the time. I had an infinite amount of incomes, money was coming all the times. But when I lost my job and that resource, everything changed, and income didn't come as often, and it took me a while before I changed my lifestyle, what I should have done it the first time. So that's what caused me the problem where I am now, because I should have changed the day that I lost my job. I should have changed both pattern, and I should have changed both pattern the way I live and spend my money, and I didn't. And the summer that I worked, I was overworked to resume a salary equal to what I used to make, which was impossible. And yeah, you do have to stop, you idiot. That wasn't a stop. And so this is where lies my problem right now, is especially since the last 2 months I didn't find anything, and I drained all my resource and my income, my savings. So I end up being broke as fuck. So this is where I am now, looking for a new job and hoping for the best. And this one's going to pay every week, and I'll be able to manage. And it's a good salary, like $18 or $19 an hour is good salary. If I'm paid every week, it's going to be even better. This is a big if. And this lady that I met this morning, the interviewer, she was very enthusiastic about my skill level and my experience. She said I have more the profile for the job than everybody, than the other guys. So she should be able to score me an interview for tomorrow, which I sincerely hope. and sincerely need. Because as much as I like the schedule at Walmart, at Mr. Lube, working from 1 to 8, I don't like the salary. I keep saying I keep saying and I keep telling that I don't like the freaking salary. I don't know you guys in the United States, but the cost of living is much less over there than it is here. Here in Quebec, we have 15.9% tax on everything we buy. So, and my earning is overtaxed as well. So let's give an example. If you buy a 4-liter gallon of milk, here it costs $7.21. In the United States, it costs about $4. And my weekly pay, I have more than 21% of deduction on my weekly pay. So just imagine if I'm paid $12 an hour, with the deduction, it end up I'm being paid $9 an hour. And I used to live on a $51,000 income per year. So understand that the more things shrinks, the tighter things get. That's why I say sometimes it would be easier to live in the United States for me, because I'm bilingual and I would get a job very easily. I could even work across Canada, because different provinces have different tax level, tax rate, and other provinces they pay a lot less. It's only here in Quebec that we are overtaxed. It's like a Walmart franchise. Quebec is the flagship of Canada. It's the biggest entry port of every import and export. And we have, in Quebec, we're the biggest population. It's the biggest territory of Canada, and it has the biggest population. We have more immigrant per capita here than in every other province. Oh, yep, cow. I don't see these very often. It's a cattle truck. Yeah, we don't cross these very often. When I used to work on the farm, on the pigsty, not pigsty, but the pig farm, when I was young. And the saddest moment is when we haul out the pigs that they would end up in the slaughterhouse. And for us, it was the saddest moment. On that day, nobody was smiling, because we were letting go animal that we raised for 6 months. And these animals loved us, they trust us. And then we just packed them up into a truck and sent them to the slaughter. And it was a very sad moment. And I did that for 2 years when I was a kid, from 11 to 13 years old. And this is how my heart became colder and less sensible to death, the fact of death. And my first kill when I was hunting animal was when I was 12 years old, and I learned to hunt rabbit and to kill chicken and to prepare chicken and rabbits. My dad was very minded that we would be self-reliable and we would be able to survive on our own no matter what. And he did a good job. He did a good job. I'm still alive so far. I fought depression many times in my life. My dad fought depression many times in his life, and we survived all the times. We never surrounded to suicide. And thank God I have a loving family that supported me many times, and a loving and caring sister that cherished my life. If I was to die, it would just destroy her. My sister loved me very much, just as equally as she loves her kids. Actually, me and her youngest, we're the one that she cherished the most. Even though we don't talk very often, I know that she loved me very much, and my mom cares as me so much. So I don't know. I'm gonna talk with my wife when I come home. See if she can understand. I can deal with drama and people's affair anymore. I did that so much in my life when I don't know which philosopher says that the road to hell is paved with good intention. That it truly is. When you have good intention, you want to help so much people that you came to neglect yourself so much, neglect your own health. Well, that's pretty much what happened with me and my wife, because the only reason I was staying there for the last 5 years of my life is because I know she can't afford the life there. She can't afford to do things on her own because she doesn't have a salary. Even though now she's been working 2 jobs for almost a year, it's really tiresome on her. I've did that for 6 years of my life, and still I'm used to it. I'm used to working 2 jobs. Sorry, I just went out. I'm used to working 2 jobs, 60 hours a week. I'm used to that. But it's really taking her toll on her. She doesn't necessarily have the strength to do that. And she could probably afford to live on her own with the sister-in-law helping her if she didn't have the car to pay and every spendings. But like I say, when you're used to a certain type of life, you don't necessarily want to quit that life. That's basically what's with me. I want to go back to where I used to be, and I'm gonna fight tooth and nail to get back there. And I must not let depression fight me and bring me down. I have to work hard and manage to find a job that is technical enough to satisfy my need, and the salary there as well. And right now I'm doing Walmart. It's something that for me, it's an easy job. They say the manager knows that I can deal with the stress because it's something I've done before, and it's not something that impressed me. The only thing that irritates me is the hardware. I'm managing with the hardware right now. I'm controlling it. But yesterday I lost my temper with the stupid printer, and that doesn't show professional in front of a customer. I was very disappointed. But I'm not afraid to lose my job over there. It's already hard enough to find people qualified. When you find one, you tolerate what he says and try to do their best to meet his need. That's what they do. Anyway, I have to let you guys go. I'll catch you guys later. That was the vlog for only today. I'm going to do one a day from now on. Bye everyone.